If your engine light has come on your Hyundai CRDI and is displaying the following fault codes, you will most likely find that the inlet manifold swirl flaps are broken, like this. So in this video I will show you how to remove and replace the inlet manifold. The fault codes do refer to the intake throttle. The only real way to diagnose the fault is by taking the manifold off, and you will surely find that this is the cause. Starting at the throttle housing, remove it. There's 4 10mm bolts and the hose. It's really easy to do. You may discover a build-up of carbon. Moving on, remove the top vacuum hoses. Remove the 2 bolts at the top of the rocker cover. This will allow the wiring to move, and then access is gained to the couple of bolts at the front of the engine. There's 2 12mm bolts on the EGR valve seen here. The leak-off pipes will need the clips releasing and removing. The fuel pipe from the fuel pump also needs removing. There's a couple of securing bolts too. A stubby spanner really helps with this nut. Then underneath there's a few nuts and bolts that need removing. All that remains now is the securing bolts for the inlet manifold. Once these are all loose, carefully lever the inlet manifold. If it is tight, you may have missed a bolt or two. So grab your inspection lamp and have a really good look. You don't want to break anything. Once it's loose, it will just lift away, and then you will see the severity of any damage incurring the problem. As I showed you earlier, you will be able to see if any of the swirl flaps are worn or broken, and if the inlet manifold has a build-up of carbon, which isn't unusual on modern day diesels. Have a really good look in the inlet ports on the engine to see if there are any broken parts inside. These will need removing. And here's the very costly replacement part from the dealership, and you can see how it should function. There is no comparison. Now all that remains to do is rebuild it in reverse order. I might add at this moment that this engine is fitted to Kia and Hyundai models, so maybe this fault is something that is happening on your vehicle. To refit the leak-off pipes, firstly refit the clip and then place the leak-off pipe into the injector. You may need to knock it down slightly because it will be tight. You can see here, and then it will just snap into place. Ensure the EGR pipe lines up before you put the bolts in. You don't want to cross thread the bolts. And that's it, all fitted. Before you start the engine, I would delete the fault codes and reset adaptions on the inlet manifold and anything associated with the inlet side. You can see now that everything is fault free and functioning as it should. That's it. Thanks for watching. This has been How to Fix It. Please don't forget to give us a like and hit subscribe. And here's some more great videos for the Hyundai CRDI engine.